Debbie Romero is your host today on Transcend with Debbie and can be found on all platforms. She's a renowned international evidential psychic medium, Reiki Master, Qhht certified, and empowerment teacher who is holding space to bring awareness with other like-minded souls as we raise the vibration collectively for humanity with awareness, inspiration, love, compassion, and healing. Now your host, Debbie Romero.
Oh, hey. Look who I have with me today, my girl, Louise Finlay, all the way from Scotland. It's an honor, girl, to have you here with us on Transcend with Debbie. Thank you, Louise, for spending your time with us. Yeah, it's always an honor to work with you together. You've been a true inspiration to me on my journey, and just getting the opportunity to work on your platform and holding space for your community. I was like, we got to bring in my girl, and what better time to do it during all this planet stuff going on, right?
Like lots going on just now, lots.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, my friend, would you like to introduce yourself and let everyone know who you are, what you do, and how we can just roll?
So my name is Louise Finlay, and I am from Bonnie, Scotland. Absolutely love Scotland. It's lots of history here, lots of energy, lots of portals in Scotland. Believe it or not, a lot of the portals are all here in Scotland.
Nice.
And what I do is I'm a channeling medium. So what I do is I like to channel my information. I just like to kind of put my thoughts to the side and allow spirit to work through me as much as I can. I'm also a quantum practitioner. I do Qhht, but I'm also do Quantum Reiki, which is very much because we're very much stuck in the old Reiki where we're stuck in the body, and we need to expand by that. We need to expand by the energy field within our own body and go up into the kind of higher cosmos and connect into the earth. The earth is where we are connected, and I do an awful lot, do a lot of charity work. I run my own spiritual sanctuary. I do Zooms. I travel, I've got a management team, so I travel around about Scotland, going to different places in order to heal souls. That's what I like to do. I like to heal in a soul level.
You really do. I've watched you work, and I've sat in your healing. And, when we're talking about quantum healing and bringing in the new, you really are bringing forward the new energies. And you've trusted your journey when you've met new guides. And I remember talking to you, and you're sharing your experiences during your process, and you really follow the lead, and you really do step aside. And so
just listen and act.
I mean, and it shows. So, and I feel it. So I know when you're in it, I'm like, yes, let me close my eyes. Let me let this light codes come in. And I just embody it. We got a lot of lovely people in the house today. Can you see the comments just to say hello here? We have Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. Hey, girl. Hey, Valerie. Go ahead, Miss Louise. Give some shout outs. Give some love.
Oh, yes. Right, I see them now. I didn't see them at first. I was on a different one. So absolutely. Hello, Helen, Caroline, yep, Gina, Helen, another Jacqueline. So Steph, hi, Steph, my wee gorgeous. How are we? And Anne. So quite a few people on today. So it's absolutely brilliant to have them all here.
Thank you for sharing for those that are in here too. So like right now we're on Derek Akora's page. And so for those who are sharing, share the page. Also those on Things Network, share the page and send the hearts. Follow Louise Finlay so you don't miss out on all the beautiful things that she does for spirit as well. Helen Smith, you're always here. We appreciate your support and love. And don't forget to subscribe to my girl, Miss Kelly Brickle, behind the scenes on Sacred Spiral, who is always holding space for spirit. She is the producer and is putting all of this together so that we can now be on multiple pages. And so I know also too, we're running on W Now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio. Woo! This is awesome. I'm loving this. This is what fire, right, Louise? It's like,
Rock
oh my God. We're like, dude, let's go. And I'm in the perfect setting, right? Like, look, you got Sade in the back, you got a little guitar going, like we're music, spirit always tells me, music is the spirit, it's the life, it's how we flow, it's the vibration,
Very
And so
much so.
I really I embody it. And so this is really cool too, that we're tapping into that energy, because the sound of the voice is also a frequency and a vibration that also brings
Very much so.
forward
Yep.
the frequency of spirit and healing. And so what did that feel like for you when you started channeling the light codes?
At first it felt a wee bit kind of, what is this? I thought, what is this? Where did it come from?
Right.
I was a wee bit kind of apprehensive at first, obviously, when I started doing it. I knew it was something because I could feel it in my heart. I knew it was my heart song, my soul song, and I could feel the energy and I could feel it build up in my body. So when the light code started coming forward, I was kind of, right, what is this? Because I didn't know much about it. So I had to, and at the point where I started it, there wasn't really a lot about it that you could go and look it up or anything. So it was like I had to just sit with spirit and I had to sit and ask them, what is this? And then it was different things that when I kept asking spirit, they would bring things on my phone. They would bring things to me where I could research and I could see what it was. So it's amazing how it all came together. So at first I was very apprehensive. I was thinking to myself, what is going on here? What am I doing? But the more I settled myself into it, the more I felt the vibration and the more I
Right.
connected to it, the better that I was able to kind of relax into it a lot better.
Right. What caught my attention, and I think a lot of us here, so this is a little key that I'm getting here, is that you researched, you trusted. I felt into this. Let me look it up to see what it means. A lot of times we're given just a piece of the information or a piece of
Puzzle.
the
Yep.
message, a
Yep.
puzzle. And so a lot of times we're left with that feeling of, what were they trying to say to me? I missed it. Oh my gosh, and so you got to do the work, girl. Like, if they wanted you to
Definitely.
have it all, they would give you what you need just to
They'll
get you
just give you what you
going.
need just in order for you to want to go down that rabbit hole to start going, right, there must be more to this, because it doesn't just come online. And at first it was like a dolphin sound that used to come through. So it's like a high-pitched sound that used to come through my tummy. And I was going, oh my God, can I sing dolphin songs?
Yes,
So
girl.
as I said, so then it just wee bits and pieces started to come forward. And the
Mhm.
more I trusted and the more I accepted and just trusted and went with the flow, the more it
Mhm.
came forward. So it's just about trusting. That's what it is. It's about trusting 100% and knowing that spirit are guiding you towards whatever it is you need at this time.
I agree. So this is like a form of trance, right? You're channeling. It's almost like you really are in that trance speaking state, and you're really allowing what's building up to come, and you're just saying
To
it.
come forward. Yeah.
I will never forget. I was like in a full on my own timeline journey of just holding space. And I was like starting to grunt, or, like my mother spoke in tongues, and the tongues speaking just comes through you. And so whatever is needed in the moment, spirit's going to bring that energy and frequency forward, right? And that's the beauty of just stepping aside and just honoring what
Letting
comes
go
through.
of the ego. Just letting go of the ego, because what the ego does will tell you, don't be silly. You're fooling yourself. Don't be doing things like that. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, no. I says at the end of the day, I need to bring this forward. I need to speak my truth, because I could feel the truth building up within me. And the more I
Right.
connected to my truth, the more that I just allowed myself to go with the flow.
Right. So for all of you who are listening, if you're just getting a piece of the puzzle, research it. What does it mean? If a bird is coming to you and there's a color with it, what does the color mean to you? What does the bird symbolize? There's a lot of love that comes that you could unfold in just the one piece of evidence. And sometimes we just give the evidence as just one piece, but really there's more meaning to it, who loved the bird? Who was the other person on the other side that was connected to the bird? How did it resonate for you? And how did that bird make you feel? All of those emotions and feelings are a way that we tap into that one piece of evidence that's given to us. And so, Louise, I know you're always talking about solar flares and the cosmic energy. So tell us a little bit really quickly, what is up and what is happening in our planets, girl?
Well, what's happening in the planet is solar flares are light codes. That's what they are. They're light codes that are coming from the sun. And what's happening is the portal opened up on the 25th of March, opened up with the lunar eclipse, and that's taken us through to the solar eclipse, which is on the 8th of April. And basically what it is it's opening up an energetic vortex. So what there is behind our sun, our normal sun, our 3D physical sun that we see.
Yeah.
So behind that sun, there's a celestial sun. And there's a lot of pictures going about Facebook, but not a lot of people. But still people are kind of, oh, it's the two suns. Is that Nibru? Is it this? Is it that? And there's a lot of kind of things going on. But what these pictures of the two suns side by side are is the celestial sun. So the celestial sun behind our sun is what basically influences our own sun. So that's where all the cosmic rays come through. That's where the harmonic frequencies come through, and that basically brings energy into our sun. So there's certain times of the year that it brings in, but right now is the opening for that energy to come through. So what's happening is there's gamma rays and photonic light that's coming through from the celestial sun straight into our sun at the moment, and it started coming in on the 25th, and it's going to finish off on the 8th. And what this is for is the awakened ones, the wanderers, the starseed, the wayshowers, the ones that are here to make the difference, to trust in themselves and to go forward. So basically, there's always there's only so much that we can bring online, listening to our guides and everything else, but this is going to open us up into a different vibration altogether, because this is going to open us up to our memory bank. This is taking us back into our Akashic records. So all starseed wanderers of that are going to start having remembrance of who they are and why they're here. And it's also going to bring in remembrance of past lives that we've led in order to remind us of what's coming for this time, because the planet is changing. This is the 26-year cycle. So the cycle of the earth is changing and it's evolving. So these energies, this photon light and the gamma rays that are coming forward, is to higher our vibration. So it's going to be really intense energy for the next couple of weeks. And as I say, so it's bringing in all this energy into our sun, which is creating the solar flares, which is exceedingly bringing out M-class flares. And these flares are light codes that are coming from the celestial sun. So it's basically it's to trigger the collective into our evolution. So this is what it's for. It's to help us to higher our vibration so we can see by the illusion of the 3D matrix, the 3D energy, the wool that's pulled over our eyes with everything that's going on round about us. There's an awful lot more to that I could go into, but I'm not going to confuse everybody. So basically, therefore, it's helping us to go into a higher state of being.
Yes, and I can feel that.
And it's moving us from our outdated limiting beliefs, basically. So we've got limited beliefs, we've got belief systems, we've got conditionings that we're shedding thousands belief 3D structures that have come down the line for thousands of years. So right now we're shedding them and we're getting rid of these, and this is what this energy is for, to help us see past that illusion and allowing us to step in to our sovereignty, into our oneness, and allowing us to evolve into that higher timelines. So we're timeline jumping at this moment in time. Not everybody's going to timeline jump, because not everybody is going to open up to what's coming in. Okay, there's some souls that are very much shut down and not in that energy. An awful lot of souls leaving the planet at this moment in time as well. So watch for mass deaths, people just dropping dead, people going, because these are souls that are still in 3D reality. So they're leaving the planet to either reincarnate in the old 3D earth or to go to different planets of where they'll incarnate there. But right now it's about everybody that's on board with the fifth dimension, and we're ready to rock it. That is it.
I can feel that.
We're ready to rock it.
It's so interesting that you say this. I did a session yesterday for holding space for someone, and it was about remembering who we are. And I was like in this other, timeline, obviously, and we were holding space to bring in that frequency, that vibration, that connection, and really letting our body bring in that memory of we are the healer.
Open to drawing that energy in. Telling, it's just by opening your mind and just saying, I am ready to receive, and allowing your energy vehicle within your heart to open up and to absorb the lights that are coming forward at this time.
So let's do that right now for those who are just ready. Like right now, let's make that intent to say, Spirit and universe, we're ready. We're ready right now, right here, the way we are, to elevate us and to allow us to feel into the frequencies of vibrations that our spirit is ready for, to allow that energy to come down to us. And so stay for the end, y'all, because my girl is going to just hold space and put us in a light code healing at the end. So we're going to have a great time together. So let's go with some questions. Let's go with some Q&As. I got my cards. My girl can flow with spirit, and we're just going to hold space and do some readings. We're going to rock it. Louise Finlay, my girl from Scotland, it is an honor to have you here with us today. So let's go, girl. Yes. So any questions for Louise? I see you, Laura, beautiful. Marie, don't forget to tell us where you are. Look at South Africa's in the house. Like, this is amazing. Mariah, ready, Freddie, that's what's up. Louise, girl, you go where you're guided and I'll follow your lead. Go ahead, baby.
Right. So if I do a wee message for somebody.
Yeah, whatever you like to do. If anyone has a question or you feel you have a message, you flow.
Okay, Arafat, please. Right, they're going, wait a minute, I love anything for me. Right, I'll do a wee I'll do it. See for Jennifer McCormack, I'll do a wee message for her and we'll just see what spirit are coming forward to say for her at this moment in time. So we'll just bring in a wee message. Right, Jennifer, I just feel as if I've got a lady coming in from the spirit world, and I feel as if that she's coming very much in round about you. I feel as if this is very much coming in either mother line or grandmother line. I feel that she's stepping forward to tell you that she's not in any pain anymore. So I feel she was in an awful lot of pain while she was on the earth plane. And I feel as if that she's just saying that I'm not in that pain anymore. So I feel as if that she suffered quite a lot, not just in the physical, but in the mental aspects too. So I feel as if that life wasn't as good to her as it should have been. And I feel that she's just coming in to lift you up at this moment in time, because I feel she's needing a wee bit. I feel that Jennifer's needing that wee bit of upliftment at this moment in time as well. So it's as if the spirit world are very much coming in and giving her the love and upliftment that she needs. And I feel as if the message for spirit for Jennifer at this moment in time is rise above anything that is not good for you. And I feel as if I've got a father figure or a grandfather that's stepping forward for her as well. And I feel that they're coming in with comfort and love for her just now, because I feel as if things haven't been very good. And I feel as if she's going through an awful lot of changes. So I don't know if it's spiritual changes or upliftment, but she's certainly needing that wee bit of guidance at this moment in time. I'm getting where she needs to speak her truth. She needs to speak up for herself a wee bit more, because it's as if they're taking me into the throat area, and I feel that she needs to open up. But self-love is important at this time. And that's what I feel spirit need to tell her. Self-love is important at this time. And the more that she loves herself and the more she fills herself up, then she's going to have the energy and love to cope with everything else that's going on round about her. That's what I feel spirit are coming in and letting her know at this moment in time.
God bless her. Yes.
Take the love, Jennifer.
Too. Yeah, take her
It's
love.
a partner, so the gentleman would be a partner then. She's saying she lost her partner 15 months ago. So, because I could feel him coming in that love vibration, and I feel this is what they're saying. Things haven't been kind. So it's very much him and her grandfather that's coming in round about her, as well as that lady, the lady energy. So the fact that she's lost her partner, he's stepping in to let her know that things are going to be all right. Things are going to be all right.
Most definitely. I could feel all of that. That's her soulmate. There's a little kitty cat that just came in on the side of her too. So, I mean, you're just supported by so much love from the animal kingdom and spirit world, baby. They have you. So beautiful message. Louise, thank you for bringing that forward. Anybody, if you have questions too, don't be shy to ask any questions that you may have also for us. And Gemma saying, what a lovely reading. It was really a beautiful reading, Gemma, wasn't it? Okay, girl, I'm going to let you go back and see where you're going if you are guided. I got chills too, Cheyenne. I felt them when her partner came in. He came in right on the right side. My whole body just got chilled. And that's when the kitty cat just came in as well. You
certainly feel the divine masculine energy coming in round about her.
Most definitely.
Right, I'm going Jill Hancock. She's looking for a wee bit of guidance. So I'm going to go to Jill Hancock and just see what spirit are coming in to say for her. Right, again, I want to say I've got a gentleman's energy that's very much coming in round about her, and I feel as if that she's getting nervous about things, or whether she works in her nerves, or whether she works in stress, or whatever. So I feel as if that the spirit world is very much coming in and saying that just take to go with the flow, my darling. Okay, I feel as if that you've just to open up your heart and allow things to flow for you at this moment in time. Don't get nervous. Just remember, when we serve or we give service to others, we are opening up ourselves to healing, and we're allowing that healing to come through. I feel as if that there's a lot of animals that you're connecting to at this moment in time. So allow the animal spirits to come in round about you and to bring in that love and support for you. Just like that Debbie was saying at the beginning, if you maybe see a wee bird, if you're maybe seeing cats, foxes, wolves or whatever, watch for something repeating itself, because that is your spirit guide and your spirit animal, and it's very much coming in round about you to give you the strength and the upliftment that you're needed. I'm being very much guided to your third eye as well, my darling. You're ready. You've got activations there, but I feel as if you're being shut down. So I feel as if they're saying you have to listen to your visions, and you have to listen to the angels are working with you as well, sweetheart. So allow these energies to come forward and allow them to work with you at this moment in time. But you need to visualize success. But I'm also being told you need to shield yourself from certain energies round about you. So I don't know if you're hoovering up energy or you're absorbing energy from others, but watch for people that are putting you down or maybe telling you you're not good enough, sweetheart. I feel you've just to step back from these people, because they're no good for you in any way, shape, or form. I feel as if you have to keep positive, sweetheart, as well. Only choose positive thoughts that are aligning to describe your home and career life, sweetheart. Only tell yourself that everything's going to work out for me, everything's coming for me, everything's going to be perfect. And the more that you tell yourself that, the more that these things are going to step forward for you. And I do feel, as I says, I do feel as if I've got a gentleman energy that's coming in there, because I feel him coming in with the divine masculine energy to give you strength in order to make the changes that are needed within your life. But I'm also feeling two divine feminine energies that stand beside you in order to give that self-love that you're needing at this moment in time, darling. I need you to clear and shield your energy and stop allowing your thoughts to cloud your judgment, and step back into the heart space and know that spirit love you and they're round about you. Also feel a dog round about you, darling. Please take the love and know that they're there.
Wow, that was beautiful. I just actually felt to pull a card here, and it was a rebirth card for her. So it was rebirth, like reactivate, like everything she's saying, let all that old shed and welcome that new. So like step into the doorway as well. Look at that doorway, how beautiful. It's like step into those cosmos, friend, like step into that. I just lead from your heart is what I got. And I feel like you, girl, you just rocked it. You just brought everything forward for her. I don't even need to add to that. It was just like, boom. So beautiful job. Lots of love to you, Jill. And she was just like, wow. So I know she was definitely open for that. Okay, let's see where we're going to go. Thank you, everyone, for sharing the live. Thank you for hearting. Thank you for subscribing. And please don't forget to follow Louise Finlay in the future. Sue is saying beautiful. Shared. Thank you, Carrie, for sharing. You know, I want to go to Nigel here, if I may. And feel free to add in any way, Louise, for this. Nigel Porter, if I may work with you, I felt mom and father, but I want to acknowledge father. I want to acknowledge the heart. I definitely feel there's some things happening with the chest and with the lungs with this gentleman. At some point in his impression that's being brought forward to me, it was either oxygen needed or something here to give him that extra to breathe is the feeling that I get with him, if you would understand this. I do feel that there's some things that you're going through and they're saying, keep going. I want to let go of the doubt. If anything, where you were questioning, I just want to say, put that doubt to the side and keep going. So whatever you were questioning or whatever you were processing, let the stars push you. Just as Louise said, you know, we're going through this time to shed the old and let's step into the new. As Mother comes in, I feel her very creative. I feel this woman who would have been either someone who knitted or just was really good with her hands. And whether it's food, I feel like she was this person who blessed everything she touched. She had this magnetic touch within her hands. She had this personality of love, and her just smile. She was very loving, and I could feel this with her, if you would understand this. And I feel like there's this feeling of missing family or a connection here, feeling just missing them, and they're just coming in a beautiful way to give you that support. The month of November, the month of March, and the month of October are very, very significant times as well. I also know as if I come to you, there's just a token of their love that comes through in a sense of a flower. And I want to give you like this white flower. To me, it looks like a daisy. The white to me signifies purity. It's very symbolic. It's rebirth. And the yellow is like right in the middle. That's your power, right? I don't know if you, well, I feel into this. There's also the little dog that comes into spirit. I don't know if it's a dog hound because I just see those big old flappy ears that just stop, just go by. And so I just feel like they're coming in to bring a little push for you to get you back into your power. I feel like you just want to get that release of what you're holding on to. So just let that energy move around the belly. Let that celestial sun come in and hit that solar plex. And then I just feel like speak up and say what it is that you're wanting. Don't be shy. Don't hesitate. The Lemurian seed code comes through for you, which is the uniqueness, living with grace, embracing the sensitivity. So you're super sensitive. And I just say, keep going. You know, as I look at this down at the next purple card, the karmic board is clearing. Like, oh my gosh, rewrite your story and live your truth. That's your words. And so change the story, friend. That's the two cards that I get. You're very much in the crown and the star chakra. You're very much connected to spirit world. You are not lost. Let the energy come in to remind you of who you are and where you've come from. You come from a long, strong strength of men, and it's time from spirit world to let them show you. So I leave you with their love. I give it back to my girl Louise Finlay here, and I just say thank you.
Absolutely fantastic. Right, who else are we going to now? Right, I'm just trying to see. Right, Lorraine Holden. If I could come to you, my darling, I just feel as if I've got a lady personality that's stepping forward for yourself, my darling. I do feel as if this lady was very much talks about the body shutting down with herself. I want to say that there was certainly weight loss with this lady, because she talks about nil by mouth at the end. So I don't know if this could be anything from a mother to a great grandmother or an aunt, because I'm hearing aunt. So I don't know if it's basically I've got they three there plus an aunt vibration that's very much coming through, because I just feel as if they're coming in and they're talking about where the body is very much shutting down, sweetheart, okay? And I feel that they're just coming in to give you a wee bit of guidance at this moment in time, asking you to look after yourself, or somebody around about you has been diagnosed with something. And I just feel as if that somebody's very much in and saying that somebody needs to be looking after themselves here. But I keep hearing, as I say, I feel as if it's like a mother vibration that's coming in round about me. I feel as if, again, that she was very much bedbound towards the end of her passing, because she comes in with that energy. If you get, I feel as if she talks about a ring that was left behind here as well. I feel this lady was a very proud lady here, but she could have been, but she was very, and I feel as if that she was very much, she took control of things before she became ill. And I feel as if that, would you understand somebody in a wheelchair as well? Because they keep showing me a wheelchair here, and I'm also getting the name Elizabeth or Betty or Liz or Elizabeth, Liz or something to that effect as well, that's also stepping through as well. I feel as if she shows me the rainbow bridge. So I very much, you're right, she has a ring, I just seen that there, because she's very much showing me the rainbow bridge. Watch for the colours coming in for you, my darling, okay? Watch for her sending you rainbows. She's telling me that's her, you have to acknowledge her when she sends in the rainbows. But that rainbows are also the sign of ascension. So she's saying to you where you need to step up, go above and beyond, and start working on yourself, my darling. Start taking care of yourself. I feel as if that you always take care of everybody else, but you're not taking care of yourself at this moment in time. I'm getting calmness. So she's just saying to keep the emotions calm and allow you. I feel you have to go out in nature, sweetheart. I feel as if that you need to go out in nature and you need to calm the mind and calm the body, darling, because again, she's saying to me, you need to believe in yourself. And the more that you believe in yourself and take that leap of faith into a better reality, wherever it is that you want to go, sweetheart, because I feel as if the spirit are just saying to you, it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to move forward. If she knew what she knew now, she wouldn't have lived her life the way that she did. She would have lived it differently when she was here in the airplane. She's telling me the world is your oyster, sweetheart. I feel you have to do a bit of stargazing, because when you're stargazing, she's going to bring in thoughts and imprints into your mind, because she's telling me she's your guide, sweetheart. So she's telling me that she's stepping forward and working with you at this moment in time. She tells me that itchiness that you feel in your head at night is her coming in to give you a wee kiss good night. She comes to kiss you good night every single night, and she wants you to know that she loves you with all her heart and that she'll never stop loving you, but she never told you enough when she was here. But I just feel as if that she just wants you to know that she's always surrounding you and always round about you, my darling. She tells me she's round about a gentleman here, so I don't know if it's your dad or whether it's a brother, sweetheart, but she tells me she comes to visit them as well. And she's just saying that you're never alone. You're never alone. And she wants to say that you're a beacon of light for others, my darling. She keeps showing me a lighthouse. So she's just saying that you'll never ever, always connect to the light and always know that you're guided by the light, darling. Please take the love and know that Spirit are with you.
Bless her. God bless her. Beautiful reading. So much energy that comes from her. She is really a light worker for so many. Wow. A lot of validation there for you too, Louise. Saying yes. Okay.
Well,
Does anyone?
I can't see it. I can't see it if they talk and hope.
It's the energy. It's the energy that we're in. We're just in it. We're in it. And this is the beauty. Look at Casa saying, breathe. Louise, breathe. I love it. Casa's in the house. Another Scotland in the house. No, yeah, Scotland, right? Another Scotland in the house. Gosh, this is so cool. Okay. Tell us also, where should we go here? I'll go. Let's see if I can get someone here for us and give you that breath. I'll give you that breath back, Louise.
That same spirit work with me, so I can work that.
Oh, look at this Sue saying Scots rule.
We certainly do. So do the Americans. We all come together.
I was gonna say Mississippi, USA. Girl, we got you guys. I love this.
I've got a lot of family in America.
You do? Where?
I'll need to come and visit them and come and visit you.
Girl, we're gonna do a little dam up in here. Don't get me playing. Miss Kelly Brickle back there is like, all right, we're gonna save this one, we're gonna do this, we're gonna hook it up. Girl, we've already put it in the universe today. So look, I rub my nose. That's the spirit of truth.
Well, I'll come.
Let's go. So let's see where I'm gonna go here. Very interesting. I hear the name David. I do kind of feel guided to Kelly Marie for a second here, but it's interesting because, oh my goodness, all of a sudden when I come to you, my legs just hurt. So, and I feel like as if my energy just shifted there for a second, I want to bring forward a gentleman, Kelly Marie, if you would understand this as I come to you. I feel very sick to my stomach. So I do also feel there's an illness that's being acknowledged. I do feel that a woman is being acknowledged who's not feeling good at this time. If you would understand this, spirit, please. And that is where I'm at. I am with you, my love. If you would understand this, a yes and a no would be great. So I can hold space for you. Please know when I said the name David could be just the name that is being acknowledged in the living and not necessarily the name of the spirit. So I want to bring that forward to you. I do feel that I want to acknowledge Mother as well. And I felt that, yes, you understand this. Thank you. I know that spirit is stepping forward at this time because things are a little bit challenging for you, but you've managed to bring it back to alignment, if you would understand this. And I feel like you've actually recentered and you're like going, girl, like the tiger, right? Like, I'm crossing that line and I'm going to do this. And they're like so proud of you, whether this is with your education, with your studies. I feel like I just want to say, keep going, girl. They put you on their shoulders to lift you up, to get you to that next level because you're just asking spirit. So either you asked them a couple of days ago, like, take me to the next level higher. Like, let's go. You know, how many of us say that? Like, let's level up, right? And I feel like you've asked spirit to help you level up, if you would understand this, because this woman, she steps forward. She makes me feel like I just got to say, that's my girl. I'm very proud of her. I love her. But I also feel too a lot of grief, and she's taking me to the heart. And so I know that there was a lot of discomfort and ache also within the chest area with this woman as well as she comes closer. I do hear the name Sarah also, so I don't know if that resonates for you. And I hope you're still here because I don't see you popping in or out. And she's just saying something about driving. Like, I want to talk about the car as well, if you would understand this.
Hi, Lindsay.
I don't know if we lost her, but just know that they are protecting you. I'm just going to leave a little blanket of protection around you. Oh, yes, Sarah is my sister. Wow. Okay. And so they're just putting a blanket of protection around her and around you both. And so just know that spirit is there in reference to what's happening in the family, if you would understand this. Mother also brings me forward the ring. I also know too, she tells me, like, speak up. She's taking me to the throat, which makes me feel that she was unable to speak or express her words. And she's looking at you and she could feel the love as you held her, you were at her side, because this is the impression that's being brought forward to me. I know life isn't easy. She's saying, I know that it's difficult with me not being there, but I do feel her essence sitting next to you in this wooden cream chair as she sits down. as you would eat, I feel like her chair would be facing the TV. So it wasn't facing the actual table where she would be eating. It would actually be faced the opposite way towards the living room, is the sense that I get with her, if you would understand this. So this is what she's bringing forward. And she says, you see, my impressions are everywhere. I'm there with you. She sees a tear or a lot of emotions. And so she's saying, please don't cry. I'm by your side. And just know, again, but look for the butterflies. And when I say the butterflies, she gives me the monarch butterfly. So the monarch butterfly is for you. And I just leave you with their love. And I say thank you and God bless. So I'll go ahead and bring it back to you, my friend.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Right, Helen Smith. I'm sure I've seen, she kept asking. Helen Smith, there we go. Right, if I could just spring forward for you, my darling. Right, give me a wee second to connect here. Right, I feel as if I've got a younger energy coming in round about you, sweetheart, okay? And I feel as if, I also feel as if I've got a lady that steps forward with that person. I keep hearing the name Margaret or Maggie. I keep hearing the name Ellen rather than Helen, sweetheart. And I feel as if that they're just coming in to let you know that they're very much in round about you, darling, okay? I feel as if I'm getting rocky emotions at this moment in time, because I feel as if, I don't know if you could take a hanging or somebody that choked or something to do with the throat, sweetheart. So I don't know if it's not to do with hanging, it would be to do with breathing, because I just feel as if they keep taking me in round about the throat area. But I feel as well that they're just saying where it's, I don't know if you can sing or somebody can sing or somebody, because I feel as if I'm hearing like the voice of an angel. So I feel as if that somebody's to bring forward their voice at this moment in time, or somebody's to take singing lessons, something like that. But they keep talking about the voice. I want to talk about water or fluid in the lungs with somebody as well, because they keep taking me into the lung area and they're talking about the heart failure, heart attack, something like that as well, because they're very much coming in and talking about that. I want to say the name Jim, Jimmy, or James that would, or Jamie, that would also connect in round about you as well, my darling. But I feel as if when these people are, when somebody's coming in from the spirit world, I just feel as well, I've got an older lady here, plus, as I says, I've got a younger person, and plus I've got a gentleman's energy that's stepping forward as well. But I want to say they're around about 50 mark. And I just feel that these energies, it's yourself that sings, definitely, because they're telling me the voice of an angel. That is your way of getting your vibration into the world, sweetheart. I feel as if that you're really to connect to this energy, and you have to allow that. You've not to be afraid. Don't allow your emotions to overpower you, because the spirit world are very much, I feel you have to let go of guilt to do with somebody that's in the spirit world as well, because they're very much coming in and saying that you have to not hold on to any guilt or any upset, because they're coming in and they're showing me doves, the dove of peace. I don't know, is this your father? Because I feel as if this gentleman comes in very strong, very powerful man, and I just feel that he's saying he's sorry he never told you enough when he was here, darling. And I feel as if that he wants you to know that he does love you and he's round about you, sweetheart, because I feel this man just didn't know how to open up to his emotions. He didn't know how to, he wasn't shown love, or told that he was loved, so he doesn't know how to share that love forward with yourself either. But he tells me he does watch over you every day, sweetheart. He's also coming in and he shows me, he comes in and he also shows me you have to look at the clouds, you have to look at the patterns in the clouds, because they're giving you information. You have to use your psychic vision, sweetheart, and connect up into the clouds, because it'll help to bring on your visions, help to bring in information. Somebody had dementia or problems with the mind as well, so I don't know if it wasn't dementia, it would be mental health problems, darling, because they're very much, and I'm getting the name Tommy or Thomas that's very much stepping in as well. And I just feel as if they're just talking about where the mind is free now. So I feel as if, and again, you have to free your mind from any mental conflicts that are maybe going on. But I feel as if somebody here as well is needing a bit of healing and round about a mental health problem, because I feel as if they're not coping too well with everything that's going on, darling. So I feel as if they're just very much coming in round about that. I'm getting the name Alec, the name John, and I'm getting the name, I don't know if it's Sean, or I'm sure it was John, but I'll say Sean or John because they sound very similar. So I feel as if that energy, very much, and I feel as if that he wants to thank you for everything that you've done for him, and he wants to thank you for everything. So it was your mum that did dementia and that, right? So again, because they're coming in and my mind's all over the place, and they want to tell you that they're free from that and they've not got that energy anymore, darling. And the amount of love that they bring forward, I don't know if sunflowers are significant, but I want to give you a sunflower because they're telling me they have not got any earthly worries, and there bringing that sunshine into your life. Must be a holiday for somebody, because they just showed me an aeroplane going to the sunshine there. So I feel as if you have to sow seeds of success, but they've not to be wee seeds. They have to be big seeds like sunflower seeds, and you have to go and you have to go forward with a singing, sweetheart. I feel as if that you have to bring this singing forward. So I don't know if it's singing, whether you have to go for lessons or whether you're already a full-time singer, but I feel as if they're saying your voice is everything. And I just feel as if that they're here helping you, here giving you the love, and they want you to know that you are everything. So please take the love, and thank you for letting me work with you, sweetheart.
Oh, nursed
Brenda,
mom and dad, and the ashes are in a container with sunflowers. Oh, and I just sing this. I could feel into the songs that you brought forward of that sun and that light. And I just want to say, you are the apple of my life. So they love you just as much as you love them. And the sun, all the songs of the sun was coming in as you were just bringing in the essence of her parents. Oh, brilliant job, my friend. Look at this. Kaza says, amazing girl. Amazing. Isn't she amazing, Miss Kaza? That's what's up. I love it. Louise Finlay is just flowing with love. Again, if my girl Kelly Brickle could put her link in the comments so you guys can subscribe and follow her group, because not only does she hold space in this way, but she also does Sunday services where she also when you're joining her group, the money that she raises goes back. Well, let her tell you. Go ahead, Miss Finlay. Let everyone know how
I
you're
hold a Sunday Zoom service every fortnight, and it's £4 to enter. Most people do it for free, but the reason I take the £4 is because it goes to food banks, it goes out into the community and round about me. So anybody that's struggling, anybody that's needing, we give it into groups, small groups that are maybe for children with autism, or anybody round about that is needing that help. Because without these groups, these people need support, etc. So it is £4 to get in, and when you're in there for your £4, you do get a full hour service. You get healing sent out. So the people that don't get a message from the medium will get a card from myself. So I give everybody else a wee oracle card of upliftments or guidance for the week ahead, and then we finish off with light codes. So you always get a wee light. So you're basically evolving, you're opening your heart, you're changing your vibration, you're allowing yourself to. And there's Kaza. Miss your Zoom, Louise, because Kaza used to always be in it all the time.
Yeah,
So it's
me
absolutely
too.
fantastic. And it's
Yeah,
just holding space for each other. People that are
right.
fed up on a Sunday night that are in the house, tune in. And come to a space, because remember, strangers are only friends that you haven't met yet.
Right. And so, you know, what's the beautiful part is for us across the pond, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. So a Sunday morning to sit to receive messages. And the beauty, her mother also pulls the cards. And so her mother is just a beautiful soul. They come in together as an amazing team. They really are an amazing community of women and just a service to spirit. And you're doing so much. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on
Thank you.
the work that you do for spirit, my friend.
And I
And so,
3-day retreats as well, because I'm also a
say that.
sound practitioner. So I hold 3-day retreats at
Oh,
Wally House,
nice. I've seen that.
Thornhill, in Dumfries and Galloway. So I hold that. So if anybody was interested in a wee 3-day retreat, we do light codes, we do sound baths, we do gong healing, we do shamanic drumming. We go
Right.
travelling round about to different historical sites, especially where there's stone circles, so we can drum up
Mm-hmm.
that energy. There's a
I've seen
sauna
you.
and it's absolutely fantastic. And we dance. We dance.
Hey, that's what's up. I don't have my rattle today, but that's what's up. I love it. And, you know, and it just, I receive that. And I just say thank you for the work that you do. Everyone here, if you look on the codes, you have Derek Akora's page. Please follow Derek Akora's page. Pings Network, WLT. Let me go back up to make sure I'm not saying it incorrectly. WLTK-DB. I'm saying it right. And then Sacred Spiral. And then Louise Finlay. Please follow her group. And if you can just lead us into some light codes, baby girl. Let's close our eyes and take us into some light codes so we can embody this beautiful energy of the universe.
Right. So if I can just, the best way to receive light codes is just shutting your eyes. Just taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and just allowing yourself to relax and allowing yourself to be in receiving mode. So ask for your heart space to open up at this time. Ask for your heart space to open up. First of all, I would like you all to open up your soul star, which is above your head, and your earth star, which is below your feet. And then open up your Merkaba, opening up your energy vehicle and allowing your vertical axis from the higher self to shine right through you and down into Mother Earth. And the more that you connect and the more that you ground, the more that you're into receiving the energy that is coming through from our celestial sun. Siki aro tokua yaso kuare te ki interetakasi aratakato ya kuaraka. Purkuhura siki teretakasi antuare te kiata. Sharaka kukuya turu tokuya siki aro tokua baratakasi ki aratakati antara. Mayakokua yaso kuati. Shere siki teretakasuru tokua yatru toku entera. Mayakokuya siki ayusuru tokua yetre tiki teretakaturu sukuara takawara. Mentera siki aquaya, siki aquara, siki anturu sukutera, sheri siki tertekasuru sukutere, murukuhura tiki tertekaturu sukuayaka haura. Mentora siki tertekaturu sukuayeta, siki aru sukutera, siki entera, siki ayukuatara, maratiki tertekasuru sukuayetro tukuentera tikite, murukuhuru sukuturu tukuayatro tukuaitaya. Mantera, sikianturu sukutera, sheri sikiayu kuara, sikiatera shukute, mukuya tuara, sikiantaru kuta. Petuia sikia turtukuia turutukuara sakita, mayakotuia sikia turtukuia sukuara sakabarutukuia tuata, mentuara sikia tertekaturu sukutera tikia bretekaturu sukute, sheri sikia tertekasura sakahata ratakahawaiata, mayukuia sukuia turutukuati, sensere sikia tratakasuru sukuia tertekaturu tukuia tua. Menetera tikia trutukuya sukuya sikia teretkasiata shurukuatia mukukuya tura sikia ture sikia yatara tekatira tekaturu sukuatia rakaya shekiata sikia tuya tuara morkuhura sensu Siria kukuya turutukuya tuara sikia raka purukuhura peritikia teretekaturu sukuya turutukunte mantuaya sukuya turu sukuteretekabarutukuara tekia teretekatara meshkutura senseri sikia teretekaturu sukuteretukuya turutukuara ka marakukuya marakahauru sukuteretukuya turutukuara sikia teretekatura tekabaраtekatuye sikiente Pukuara, sikiatura, sensere sikietera, sikiatrutuku surutuaya, meshkukuya, sukuatirata, sansuru sukuaterataka sikiatrutukuyeta, pukuaya tuara, mukuye sikiatrataka suru sukuaterataka prutukuyeta, marakahayukura, dentuara sikiatrataka sikiayukuyetera, frutuguaya, trikiara, zentuia, tortuguara, baratacasikiara, sirietucura, sacaturia, procura, sikian tratacaturu, sucuaterataca, baratacatura, sikieteratacatia, shetera, sikieteratacaturu, muayakua, sikiatuara, teketera, meritikietratacaturu, sucua, yautorutucuatisi, puayatuara. Mentua sikiatrika sutura, shuru sukuayatia brutukuatera, sensura sikiatrika suatara, kuishkera takia, meretikia tuye, meretikia tura, sikiatrutukuatara takiantera, shara sukua kawara, puru tukuatera takitrika sutuaye, masia tuaka, mushkuatua, Pua kayu kuara sekitera tekaturu sukuturu tukuyeta. Mayakawawa, sikianturati. Amen.
Amen. Beautiful job, my friend. Thank you for holding space for all of us to receive. And being a guest on Transcend with Debbie is an honor. Thank you, Louise, for being here.
Thank you
guys,
for allowing me.
Yeah, we'll do this again, my friend. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. But we're also going to get you out here. So get ready, girl, because me and Kelly Brick are going to hook you up. So, that's what's up. We're in the Woot Woot headquarters, y'all. So thank you all for tuning in. Happy full moon. Be gentle with yourself. Allow the water to flush the residue of the toxins. Ground and be into that nature. Give yourself an opportunity to step into that new energy that Spirit is holding for us. Since the universe is open for us, you're all deserving of that new love that's coming forward from Spirit World and Universe. So take care. Much blessings. See you guys next week. And thank you for tuning in on Transcend with Debbie. Much love. Good job, Louise. Yay!